Well, neighbors, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm trying to have a good day. Today, well, today I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Let's see. I'd like to go down. We've got, what do we got? Oh, we've got some good stuff here. I would like to go on a trip and see if we could uh finish out our utility dino kit that we have going. We have our berry gathering dino, which is the very early stages of. We have our new friend that we got very recently. And he will help us gather stone. Let's see, and then we've got our new ground meat eater and land and sea meat eater, and then we've got our lovely Argentavises up there. So I just want to say that after everything that we were trying to do at the event, I'm trying to see if I did something. No, I did not. Okay, I was trying to see if I had made a generator, and no, it would seem that I did not. Okay, so what do I need for such an animal? We need ingots and electronics, which means that we need pearls for components. Components require, I don't know why there's two, but components require, let's see, electronic components require pearls and ingots. Okay, so we have some pearls, right? Yes, we do. Okay, there's some pearls. Let's take a little bit of ingot. We'll throw it over here in this thing. We are going to need, however, we're going to need some fuel. So let's see if there's anything in here. Yes, there is. There's plenty of fuel in here. We can go ahead and turn this guy on, but I don't want to until we get the generator built. So let's put some fuel into our fabricator, turn it on. Can you hear the noise? Yeah, not so much fun. I wish there was a way that, I wish this would work better, but it does not. So yeah. Does this work? That make it turn down more? No? Okay. Well, never mind then. Anyway, same thing, just so loud. I don't know how to turn it down. I've got a silencing mod. I've done everything that I can to quiet it down, and it just does not want to quiet down. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's make up 50 of these. We're going to need so much more, but right now we're going to do 50. Okay. And then how many can we do of these? We'll throw 100 in there. No, wait. We're going to cancel that, I think. Well, oh, I guess we can't cancel it. I'll just have to wait until I get 10, then cancel the queue. There we go. Okay. So now I'll make, let's see. Pull that over there. Put that one, throw it back in there, and we'll make 49 of these. Okay, we'll go 49, and then we'll go 100 here. No, dang it. Not what I want to do. I want to build a generator first. Thank you. Okay, now we can go and make components and composites. Yeah. Anyway. But, so, nothing worked the way we wanted it to when we went to our I'm just gonna, yeah, because we've got to take fuel out so we can use it in the generator. And then after we turn the generator on, then we'll worry about it. Right now, I'm just gonna, until I come up with a better plan, for what I'm gonna do with the generator right here. We're gonna take the generator and we're gonna stick it right outside here. I don't know why it wants to jump up on that. Why are you jumping up on that? Stop it. Stop it. Heck with it. You're gonna go right there. Anyway, put the generator outside. Now, if this was a PvP server, this generator would not be outside. No way, no how. But it is, and it's silent, and it's beautiful. So that's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so go back in here to this loud thing. We're gonna make 43 of these. But nothing went right on the Fallout for Hope event thing that we went to. Nothing went right. Most of our the phones that we had to record video on were dead 90% of the time because the chargers that we had for them were not charging the way they should. So yeah, there's that. And there just wasn't really that much to do at the event. I don't know if it was because it was their first year putting that event together or what, but the only thing they really had that I seen was panels and a meet and greet. And that's not really something I want to record. Because, you know, those people, they get paid to be on those panels. So why should I record it and put it up for free? It's just, to me, that's wrong. If you think that I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it. We'll always have a conversation because, everybody's entitled to their own opinions and what they think should and shouldn't happen. Even though you're wrong, you know? And don't worry. Yes, I said you're wrong, not me, because no. I'm bad. I can't help it. I can't help it, guys. I really can't. I'm just trying to be funny. But we met up with our lovely lady friend, Gaming Granny 56, and we went and we picked up, we actually drove out of our way, which, and I'm not saying this to get praise, trust me, not at all. It's not like that. We went way out of our way to pick up our friend Sandra Lee 01. She needed help getting to the event because she rented a car, but the people that had the car for her changed the price. Last minute changed the price on her. And that's not right. So she wasn't able to get what she needed. She wasn't able to, you know, pay that amount of money for the ability to go. So we decided, you know what? We're on our way up there. It's not that much further. I mean, it's like, it was like, in total, it would have been, it came out to about 5.5 hours drive out of our way, because we drove across the country, and it took us, you know, if we would have went straight through, it would have probably taken us 12 hours to get there. And then let's see, yeah, it would taken us about that to get there, and then so we had to drive 5 hours extra, so or about four, yeah, about 5 hours, yeah, right around there. Anyway, so we drove that out of our way to go up there and get her. Uh, because yeah, we felt like she got a raw deal, and plus, you know, everybody in the car pretty much could drive, and we all took turns, and it wasn't just one person doing all the driving, so that was good. But anyway, I got a few pictures of some people in cosplay and stuff like that. I'll see if my editor, keep an eye out for it. I think I'll see if she can't put together a slideshow or something like that in video format for you guys to be able to see the people that we met and things like that, unfortunately, hey, I didn't see none of my subscribers there except for Gaming Granny and Sandra Lee and of course my editor. But hey, it's all right. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. Gave away some t-shirts to people. We met up with a lady called Ma Tater and a gentleman known as Far Gassier. We also went to a panel where Comics Explorers was on it. These are all YouTube people, around the area, of course. And Pickled Goat was there. She was talking about her trials of doing all the things that she does, between live streaming plus her videos that she does and clips and stuff. But that's mainly what the panel was about, right? It was mainly about live streaming and streaming Fallout 4 and the whatnot. There was a lot of good questions asked. But I had a question that I was going to ask him, but never got it answered because, it was just, we didn't have enough time. He must be out of energy. Yeah, he's out. He is out of stamina. But needless to say, overall, it wasn't a bad trip. It was a long trip. It was an uncomfortable trip. Don't ever, 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 ever take a Jeep Wagoneer across country. Don't do it. Don't do it. Bad time. It is a bad time altogether. It's painful. That is the most uncomfortable vehicle I have ever been in. And I have a 23 Nissan Rogue. I mean, me and my wife, we fell in love with the Rogue, from back when wow, that thing's loud. You can even hear it out here. And I've got a silencer on it. Good Lord. You are one loud thing, dude. You're done. Shut up. Holy moly. Okay. Anyway, so let's pull stone here. Pull stone from the Doedicurus to here. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just pulled it right into here. Didn't have to go out and transfer it one by one like I'm normally used to. Right? And we're going to use that to do up a bunch of cementing paste for ourselves. I need to make another one of these because that way it won't be there won't it won't take so long. However, and we're getting close to being able to do a chemistry bench, and with a chemistry bench, this will go way faster. Because it's gas powered. Let's see. But anyway, yeah, so we got to take him back out because we need berries for everybody. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the Jeep Wagoneer. The wife and I, we've gone to Florida. We've gone to, Texas. We've been doing some traveling the past, 6-7 years. And I tell you what, we took a plane trip on our trip to Florida, to take some of our son's ashes and, with us, and basically take him with us to let him visit that area of the country. But we went to Florida, and down there they gave us a Nissan Rogue as a rental, and it was like, I forget what it was. 2015 or 2016 model, something like that. Anyway, it was a really good, it was a really good car. We really enjoyed it. We enjoyed it so much that when we paid off our last car, we decided to buy one. And yeah, it's just, yeah, we went to Texas in that thing, and it was not uncomfortable. Not like this Jeep. Oh my God, this Jeep just literally broke me in half trying to ride in it. So if you're ever going for a long trip like that, cross country, do yourself a favor. Don't take a Jeep Wagoneer. They're good for rides that are in your area, if you know what I mean, like driving around, the backwoods or whatever, and having some fun in rivers and stuff. But a long distance vehicle, they are not. Okay, just letting you know. They're not a long distance vehicle. Don't do it. Just don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. Just say no, kids. But do you have berries, dude? Do you have anything on you? You should have. Okay. And then, of course, we've got all these berries in here. So, that's good. Yeah, we still have a lot of work to do. I haven't, like I said, I've still got to kit out our utility dynos, which the next one on the list is probably going to be a little dyno, an ankylosaur, if we can find one. That way we can get the metal quicker, right? Yeah, that's why I don't like that. They need to be able to have where whenever you look at it, you can't just turn it on automatically, you've got to like go into it and then turn it on. Let's see. Man, this thing's loud. And this has got a muffler on it. What was it that I was wanting? Oh. Can I make them yet? I need hide, crystal, and fiber, and we can make some of them bad boys. Heck yeah. So, I've got fiber in there. We've got hide right here. I got some crystal right here. Let's go make us some cryo balls to be able to they're, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna know it. They're basically basically Pokeballs is what they are. What, I can only make one? Why? Oh, I've only got 4 oil. But that's okay. Only one is all we need. We're good. We are good with 1. Yes, we are. We are good with 1. We don't need 50. Not right now. Okay, let's shed some light on the subject. Let me look around here. Do I have wood? No, I do not. Story of my life. Always out of wood and stone. Okay, let's go with torch. Now, I like these here BT torches. Okay, they're just better torches. That's the name of the mod. Anyway, I really like the BT torch. Why? Because you don't have to have no fuel or anything like that for them. You don't have to have a bunch of junk to make them work. They just work. You know, you don't have to worry about turning them off, turning them on all the time. Because they work. They do what they do. My suggestion, get them. Get some kind of torch where you're not constantly having to worry about shutting it off and turning it back on, or making spark powder all the time to make it, you know, stay lit up. Granted, you could probably make lights. Lights would go a long way. However, there's a problem with lights and arc. Have you ever ran across somebody got a floodlight, and that floodlight is 100 to 200 lumen bulb? Yeah. Or somebody with a, oh nope, I don't want that in there. Or somebody with you know, those LED lights that, you know, are so bright that it looks like it's daytime. Yeah. That's basically what lighting in arc looks like. It's super bright. Okay. I like the soft glow of, which I can't put the torches back here, so I'm just gonna have to put it right there, and I can move it later. But I like the soft glow of the torch. Okay, just call me a torch boy, whatever, but I like the soft glow of the torch. It got a nice look to it, and I can't put that all the way back, otherwise I'll never be able to turn it on. But I like the look of it. It's easy on the eyes rather than, you know, utterly blinding. Because trust me, like I said, the lighting in arc is overly bright, overly white, and overly bright. All right, see, now we got some lighting in here. You guys can see a little bit. It's not as nearly as dark as what it could be. But for now, let's go in here and see about making an Ankylosaurus saddle. Okay, we're gonna make a saddle up. Let's see, what else do we need? What are the other dinos I like to have? Other than water dinos, because we're gonna have to get to those in eventually. Let's see. I want to make a compost bin, which is 15. See, what is it? Thatch and wood. So, oh, we need a thatch machine. That's what we need. Thatch machine. What's a thatch machine, Funky? Well, a thatch machine, you see, my friends, is a dino. Megaloceros. I think that's what it's called. It's just basically a big deer. Okay, it's just a big deer. I'm just gonna use one of these for now until we get our greenhouse set up. That's the other thing we got to do. We got to do a lot of building. We got to get a greenhouse set up. That's gonna go on the very end of our thing. And ooh, we need food. I did not even look. Are we cooking anything? No, we are not. I've been using all our food for everything but what we need it for. So we're just going to take that big old glob of food right there and just cook it up in the steaks. And then in here, I'm going to take, we've already got some of that. So, we've got 100 arrows. We're good there. We can probably make a ghillie suit now. We've beat up enough of the critters that give us polymer. So yeah, let's see, scuba. No scuba. Is it not made here? It's not made here. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Arctic Scout leggings. I wonder, will those keep us warm in the cold? It sounds like it will. You would think. What the heck is that? Wooden hanging sign. Okay. GI. Why is this G? Oh, leggings. Aha. Yes. Okay. So I get it. All right. Fur leggings. 65 and 30. 65 and 30. So they're basically the same thing, no? 48 to make. 96 to make. Aha! But they do provide more armor. Nifty. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's take that. We'll take the hide. We're probably, I think we already have some of this over there. Let's just go ahead and go over there and see what we're going to need. Because I know that it's got to, it's got to be in here. It's got to be. Armor. Metal. Miscellaneous. Scuba. Hazard. Yeah, but that, we don't have no radiation. Miscellaneous? No. Gas mask. We're gonna need that for the, we're gonna need a gas mask for a, for the one cave, right? Scuba gear. We need, we can make that. We can make that. And we can make that, but we can't make that because we need chitin. So let's go get that over there real quick. I know. Dude, scuba gear already? Yeah, I know. But it's got to happen. I don't like it any more than you guys do. Let's see. Scuba gear. Turn on. Make one of each. Then we're gonna go up. Let's see. Man, we can't add that to it, please. Can you? I mean, we're double muffling here. Nothing, huh? What? It's cosmetics. Why? What? Get out of town. It took everything out of my inventory. Great. That's lovely. That's lovely jubbly. As they say. Okay. Are we? I know we're high enough for ghillie suits. Dang it. Am I just not? Yeah, I'm spelling it right. Where's it crafted at? Did you craft it by hand? I guess. It doesn't say that it's crafted in any machine. What? Did they change that? They changed that. Okay, good to know. Or unless that's not the one I'm thinking of. No, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so we need a guy. We need everything. We need all the things. Everything, all the things. Let's see. We need hide. I better take all of it because you just never know how much I'm gonna need, right? We're gonna need some thatch. We're gonna need that, and we're gonna need this. And we're gonna need you to shut up. All right, let's go ahead and make this stuff. We'll go ahead and make it up. We're going to have to get a sheet. Oh no, wait. We can make scissors, right? Can I make scissors yet? I wonder. Let's see. And I also need to. I'm thinking I want to go with either. I'd like to get some more stamina, but I really need more breath, more air. I'm gonna go with stamina. Okay, so we have our ghillie stuff. It's better armor. Well, not really. It's not really better armor at the moment. Let's see. Let's see. What was I making? Let's see. We got the ghillie. We got the scuba. Yes. Nope. All right. So it's not made over here. Wait a minute. I know. Oh, nope. Stop it. Okay. I think it's either we need obsidian or we need polymer, and we'll need some little bit of metal here. Okay. Whoop. I am weighted down. How? Oh, well, I do have all that wood. Okay. All right, come over here and we're going to go SCI. Nope. Dang it. There we go. What do I need? Obsidian. Do I need? And I need flint. Okay, good. I'm going to take that, put that there. So I'm going to run over here. Put this stuff back in here. Like so. And then I'm going to change this up as well. I think. Make some refrigerators here in a minute. But first, before we do that, I have to get a little bit of flint over here. Visit my void flint. Bring them over here and SCI, just like so. Make me some scissors on the go. Okay. By the way, folks, if you are so inclined, I have videos going out every morning at 5 a.m. Hello? There we go. You know what? Just for the, because, you know, we have to have that. We have to lower the link down, unfortunately. We'll cut it short. That way it'll grow back and we'll be able to cut it again later. Okay? because we're going to have to cut it again. There we go. All right. Now it should have gave me... What? It didn't give me no hair? Come on, brother. You guys are killing me. Yeah, I should be able to cut my hair. Remove dye color, facial hair. Well, yeah, I do have some facial hair. No, that's not me. That's not me. I thought you could cut your hair and get, yeah, and get, is it not that way? I mean, it's unequipped, unequipped. I don't know how I get hair then, because I thought that's the way you got hair, was using your scissors to cut your hair, right? Isn't that what it is? I mean, I know you can use it. Character. Whoa. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I have to keep the style. I don't know why it's not allowing me to cut my hair. We can apply just a little bit. Come on, give me my hair. See, the hair's even falling on the ground. I'm gonna have to investigate that because I should have a glob of hair in my inventory right now, and I do not, and that's aggravating. Because that means that now I have to go hunting for a sheep. Yeah, I have to go hunting for a sheep. So that's gonna be fun. Put our compost bin over here until we can get our stuff and things going. Let's see. When we pull thatch, we have 10,000 in the smithy. I only want to take 5,000 out of the smithy and pull it. Well, I said 5,000 and it takes it all anyway, so what's the point? Yeah, what's the point of that? This one is not the compost bin I remember. I used to be able to pull like poop and stuff like that off the ground and put it in there. Yeah, a lot of things change, guys. A lot of things change. I'll have to look into that too. Because I used to have a compost. There was a compost bin you could use that would allow you to like any dinos in the area that have been pooping or whatever like that, you can pick it up off, you can get it off the ground. You didn't have to collect it yourself. You could pick it up off the ground and put it in the thing, right? Put it in the compost bin, and then you could, and then they had it where, you know, you did the same thing with the dung beetle. And then I got this, I found this compost bin that you could like pull all of the, you pull all you pick up all the poop from a distance. Okay, hang on a second. Let me look something up. Okay, so if I go in here and I go poop, nope. Okay, well, that means that I have to get me an egg and poop collector. I will have to get a mod for that because homie don't like picking poop up. Nope. That's not. Nope. That's not in my thing. I don't have a pooper scooper or anything like that, and I dang sure ain't touching it by hand. So yeah, that's how diseases get spread. that's how all kinds of stuff happens. People get sick, you know. Ever heard that saying? Don't put that in your mouth, it's got poop on it. You know? I know that's a gross thing to think about right now, but especially with it being 3 o'clock and some people are well, 3 o'clock my time. You guys, you know, that's God time. So you guys like on the East Coast are watching this at 4. So you're probably sitting down getting ready to have dinner. Then poop is not something you want to talk about. Yeah. Anyway, so we're just building ourselves up again. It's not our final form by any stretch of the imagination. We still have a long way to go. Long way to go. But yeah, I'll get a. I don't want to go too far because I want to get that mod, and I want to make sure that I don't move my character or anything like that. From where we left off. But I definitely will be getting a mod to pick up poop and stuff after this episode is finished recording. Because yeah, if you're playing on PlayStation, I don't care what you're playing on, find yourself something that will collect poop for you, and preferably even eggs for that matter. You should be able to get there's a bunch of mods out there. You should be able to find one that'll collect poop and eggs together. You know, anything that a dino drops, basically. And then yeah, you don't have that problem. I should make, when we make the greenhouse, I should make a I wonder, do you still collect thatch? Yes, you do. Yeah, see, he's not really a thatch machine because he collects wood, and wood's heavy. But as you guys seen earlier, I had, you know, one stack of wood, and it was like 800 pounds and crazy. I don't like weight in games. Don't give me no weight. Just, you know, I'll play the game and everything like that. The weight is just there to struggle, make you struggle and slow you down. That's all, and slow your progression down. And we ain't got time for that slow stuff around here. We want to get stuff done, and we want to get it done now, because again, we're a 4-man team, and we're one person as a 4-man team. All right, you have a lot of stuff on you, plus you have levels, so let's get you some of that. Get you a couple of that, one more of that, and there we go. All right, this stuff here, see how it, see, watch, 312, 1250. This will still be 38 though. Yeah, because he doesn't lower the weight of anything else. The only thing he lowers the weight of is stone. Just like, not you, the Argentavis up there. They lower the weight of, everything. That's why I like them. People get them and they're like, or they see you with them and they're like, oh, come on, you got an Argentavis, man. You know, why are you flying around? Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what I got to say to you. Blah, blah, blah. Because you know what? they're it's just like any other resource or tool, you know. You need to have it. You need to have it, and it needs to be all over you. So, you know, get over it and deal. Yeah. See, what do we got? We got almost 800. Turn you on. Get you cooking. Yeah, I've got a few minutes here. Let's see, we've got stone that we did. What? What? What are you looking at, Barry? We haven't done that in this episode, have we? Yeah, I know. What do you want to go out and go for a ride real quick? We got about 10-15 minutes here left on our video. You'll kill some stuff, but we don't really need to kill anything. We've got enough meat. You just like killing? All right, let's go do it. I'm sorry, guys. I try to add some flavor to the game, to the whole thing. You know, try to add some flavor. So Barry's cool. Watch, Barry can come in the water like this. We can come down here and see that little fish. Just killed a bunch of fish in a big circle. That's right, folks. That's the way it works. See that? All of them dead. Dead fishies. Good stuff. And, whoop, wrong button. There we go. And he's got plenty of fish now. See? He goes in, he cleans house, does a little swirly, and, yeah. All good things. Now, you may think, here we are. All right, I'm gonna take you a look real quick. All right, you see how big I am to Barry, right? See how much I only come up to his knee, right? Okay. Now that we have that established, we're gonna go and we're gonna get some oil real quick, if I can find it. I guess since we have our scuba gear on, or we have our scuba gear, we might as well put it on. Okay, we are going to go to the back side of the island over here. If he doesn't get caught up on the coral. But we're going to go backside of the island over here because on the backside there, well, there used to be, don't know if there still is, but there used to be a bunch of oil. Okay. And then you see that shark right there? Yeah, see how much bigger, see how big that megalodon is? Oh my God. But Barry will take him out. Barry don't mess around with fish. They got nothing on Barry. Don't you worry. I like my Barry. He's like a little security blanket. Got it. Too many stingrays. And right now, if you look down there, you'll see on the bottom of my screen, you know, on the right side, you will see a thing that's yellow. It looks like a little yellow tank, like a little yellow air tank. Yeah, that there, that's good for, well, yep, you guessed it, folks, air. Where is that oil? I know there's some on this shelf here. I know that, well, there used to be oil on this shelf over here. Did they take it out? Or did they put it in a rock form? I mean, it is in rock form, yeah, but there used to be like a string, yeah, right there. See it? See the black string and stuff? There it is. There it is right there. Right there. That little rock right there. Mm-hmm. All right, Barry. Watch over me, baby. We're going in. Go ahead and go back up and go home. Now these fish here, they look like sardines, but I haven't never like really messed with them that much, you know. They're very agile, I know that, and I don't like it. But we'll kill one. I don't know what the heck it is, but we'll kill it. Because we don't like those. Nope. We don't like them. We don't like them at all, do we, precious? No. All right. This is another spot if you wanted to make a base or something like that, like a water base or whatever, you could. In here, there's a, it's like a deep enough little alcove like that to have little things, but yeah, it's mainly, just a bunch of dang piranha. Ain't nobody got time for that, so. And now that we're out of the water, we can, of course, put on our regular gear. Anyway, as you can see, Barry's pretty big, but yeah, the Megalodon is even bigger, right? Also, the other thing is I've got to get a T-Rex. In the future, we're gonna need one. I know some people it's their favorite creature, some people it's not. Good, we got shark teeth. Awesome. And then Barry doesn't need all this fish. That's crazy amounts of fish. It's just, yeah, so much fish. Now, these trophies that you see me collecting, like the Argentavis thingy here, this here, yeah, all this stuff is needed when, and it's needed in some crafting recipes. That thing's really loud if you try to access it, while it's on, and it's cooking stuff. But, so there's recipes that call for different, like, the Titan Bone of Venom and all that, right? The upgrade station. I would like to upgrade this stuff. Alright. Structure. Ramshackle. 75. Journeyman. That'll work. Oh, I didn't want to go that high. And right there. 125 is good. Now I could get really stupid and break out another thing of armor that I've got and upgrade it and have so much armor on it's not funny, but it's kind of cheaty. This is somewhat a little bit cheaty. Not a whole lot. Again, like I said, I'm a 4-man crew. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it work, guys. What do I need for you? What do I need? I need so much for you guys. I really do. I would like to have all this here scuba gear with armor on it though. I really would. What do you need, dude? What do you need? You need fiber, hide, metal ingot, and polymer. We might be able to upgrade you guys. Let me go looking in my bag of tricks, see what we can do. But it's that time, y'all. So yeah, if you like the content, you know, I can't do, I don't, I just, yeah. But if you like the content, consider hitting that like button. If you see something, think of something, hear something, want to tell me something, leave a comment, of course, down below. And if you could help me out and grow my community needs community members like you, who are like-minded people like me, who like to play Ark and other games like that. Yeah, I always have a video go out at 5 o'clock in the morning, a.m. That's 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's too dang early on the West Coast time. But it gives you time, you know, you wake up in the morning and my video's already out, right? I mean, you don't, it's full access, no waiting. I have TikToks. I have TikTok and YouTube shorts that go out every day at noon, and every day at 3 o'clock you will find this Ark series up on my YouTube. So, that being said, be good to each other, be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody. When we come back, I'm going to have me another mod. I'll have me a compost mod. Anyway, yeah. Have a good day, everybody.